Morning, Chi-Chi. I'm letting the dog out and peeing. We're about to go to counseling, Mom, me, and you. It's really for just trying to, I mean, I don't need to get in the details of it. I can tell you if you ever want to know. I was having a thought today about, our behavior. And something I've noticed about your mom and me since we've been married is that we, after being married for 2 years, our mannerisms have changed in subtle ways. Now, we're not totally different people or anything like that. Your mom is still a wonderful goof, and yeah, I'm sure that I'm, kind of just, steady and boring. But I've noticed that your mom does things that she's never done before, but that I do. And I've noticed I do things that I never used to do, but, when we were dating, that, I saw her doing it all the time. And so we're kind of feeding and copying off each other a good bit. Because I noticed that, I really should dig into seeing if there's an actual study and behavior on that. And actually, I know that there is. I forget what it's called, but people seeing other people doing something, the more it compounds, the more likely they're, willing to hop in on the thing. So, there's a really interesting video, an experiment that was done where this guy is out in the middle of a grass field and he's just dancing, no music or anything. But people are walking by. It's a busy area, and they just see him dancing, and they don't think anything of it. Well, anyway, there's another person that walks up and joins in, and another person that walks up and joins in, and then you have a lot of people flooding and joining in and dancing with the guy. Now, I mean, that's just on video, and I don't know if it was a manipulated thing, but it kind of holds too, where like at dance parties, for example, a rule of the floor that stays is that the first person on the dance floor sets the standard. So if you're the first person on the dance floor, it's free from judgment, essentially. You're getting things going, and it's gonna get everybody else going. One person gets on, then likely another will, and then more likely 2 more will, then 4 more will. Anyway, all this to say with behavior is that I would say just be mindful that what you do compounds. If we behave in selfish ways and people see that, there's going to be more of a draw and an apt to want to behave in such a way as to bring ourselves desire, or to bring ourselves a pleasure. If we see people doing things for others, for example, and trying to better them and be for them, we're gonna have more of an impulse to want to do that. So just some food for thought. And your mom and I don't do everything perfect, but I like who I am more with your mom than the person who I was. Not that I was, the worst thing in the world or anything, but it's just what your mom does betters me in her behavior. And I hope the same thing for me to her. I love you, Chi-Chi. Be mindful of what you do and who you hang around.